Season for a lot of great camps that are going on right now, so we're very excited to talk to Mark Babcock, who's choir master and organist at St. Paul's Episcopal Cathedral. Thank you so much for being here today.
You're very welcome. There's
a very special camp that's kind of intertwining faith and the arts in a very beautiful way. Talk a little bit about that. What's coming up in August?
I've led several of these in the past in other places, and in working with the Cathedral Arts and people around the cathedral, we decided it'd be great to offer something downtown Des Moines at the historic cathedral that has a great pipe organ and has a love of music and the arts, and to do something for children in the summertime. So it includes a musical, a developmentally appropriate musical called It's Okay to Be Different, exploring differences and love and acceptance. It's includes singing and movement and drama, hand chimes. So a great opportunity for ages 8 to 13 to do a lot of arts exploration.
I was just going to say, who is this perfect for? What students or kids of what ages should be trying out for this?
8 through 13.
Okay, wonderful. And kids from all over, welcome to come in and try this out.
Absolutely.
And you mentioned cathedral arts.
Yes.
Kind of talk about what does that mean, cathedral arts?
Well, in the Episcopal tradition, the arts focus a lot on choral music and singing.
Okay.
So this will include some singing technique for the youth that come. They'll also get to see our amazing pipe organ, one of the largest, most spectacular pipe organs in the state of Iowa and in the Midwest.
Wow.
They'll also get to explore a little architecture as part of the arts. Both we're on the National Historic Registry, okay, so they'll get to see parts of the building and some art, but also since we're downtown, we can explore some architecture in the downtown area as well.
Okay.
So take us through a day with this camp. Like, what are kids going to experience? I know you kind of broke it down that for us, but what's a day look like at this camp?
A day will look like they'll gather in big circles and they'll do some fun singing technique and kind of movement with all of that. And then they'll begin to work on parts of the camp, like they're going to get to make some of their costuming. They'll get
all aspects of what the production is going to be involved
They'll
with.
learn some choreography, some basic music literacy with hand chimes. They get snacks, they get lunch. It goes from 8:30 to 12:30 and lunch is included.
Okay. Is there a limited number of participants that can be a part of the camp?
We have capped it at 25.
Okay.
If we get more registrations than that, we'll see if we can
get
adapt.
a little wiggle room there.
Yeah.
More the merrier.
And I imagine performing then this productions for us all to enjoy?
On Friday evening, from Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 12:30, they'll work on this musical and all of this, and then at 7 p.m. in the evening, they'll present it for parents and friends and whoever.
Wow,
so
how fun. A true goal to work on and something that they can share with everybody. So this specific Youth Summer Fine Arts Camp is happening August 5th through August 9th, which isn't that far away. Yeah. So we're asking people to sign up and get registered. What's the best way to do so? If people want more information and to register, where should they go?
The Cathedral Church of St. Paul.org.
Okay.
The registration and the information are right on there. They can also call, but the information and registration are right on the website.
Okay. You mentioned you've taught these camps before.
Yes.
And kind of talk about, just from your perspective, what you see from like the start of the week to the end of the week with the kids that participate in this.
So many of them will show up, they usually have an arts interest, right? Or their parents think they, and in the course of it, they may think they're not a singer, but by the end of the week, they've learned some basic singing technique. We all have a human voice. Mm-hmm. We can all sing, and children, if you don't tell them they can't do it, they'll do it. They're all an artist. And so they'll explore all of the aspects of that, and by the end of the week, the fact that they can make a musical, it takes down some of the barriers and helps build community.
That's pretty amazing. Now that's kind of on the art standpoint. Let's talk about the ultimate goal of participating in a camp like this. So what do you hope for these kids, besides maybe finding a few hidden talents in them? What's the ultimate goal?
I'm a music professor at Central College, and one of the things I always say to my students are, what are the life skills that you get from participating in music? You see confidence and poise. You see collaborative teamwork. To put on a musical, you got to put down some of your individualism. You got to work with other people. those confidence and poise and teamwork, those kinds of aspects from the arts, those are skills that go with you for life.
Yeah, absolutely love that. And the theme or the idea that it's okay to be different and that we can all come together in a very beautiful way. I'm impressed putting a full musical on in a week. I commend you, sir, for
and doing
tackling
everything
that project.
from start to finish
Yeah,
with that.
that's pretty amazing. All right, so let's remind everybody when, where, and how can we get involved?
August 5th through August 9th, Cathedral Church of St. Paul, downtown Des Moines.
Okay.
Go to our website, cathedralchurchofstpaul.org.
Open to everybody.
Open to everybody.
And ideal for kids age 8 to 13, right? Okay.
And then we get to enjoy the benefits of this wonderful program Friday evening at 7:30 to come and watch this brand new musical called
It's Okay to Be Different.
There you go.
Oh, that's so fun to actually, be able to then everybody come and see what they've been working on all week, and to know that they've, done everything from the choreography to creating the costumes. That's a great experience all the way around. Talk about faith is, of course, kind of a part, how you kind of intertwine and mix that in with this program during the week.
I think for Cathedral Arts, our mission is less about dogma in terms of right and wrong, but it's more about what values are. What are values that are universal that we can learn through the arts that connect to the Christian faith of the Episcopal tradition? So love and acceptance, respect for all people, respect for creation. Those are themes without being overly religious or dogmatic, but just what are the human values that we all share no matter where we come from or what we do. And those are kind of the emphasis that we explore through the arts.
Okay. Yeah, all wonderful lessons I think we can learn at any age.
Absolutely.
Mark, thank you so much for joining us
My
today.
pleasure.
Looking forward to an amazing camp that your kids still have an opportunity to be a part of. Please go check out the website for more details. You're watching